You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you.
The Strollers present Bruce Norris's Pulitzer Prize-winning play, Clybourne Park, Fridays and Saturdays, November 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th at 8 p.m., and Sunday, November 9th at 2 p.m. Sunday matinee will be sign language interpreted for the hearing impaired. All performances at the Bergdorf Center for the Performing Arts, 10 Duran Road, Maplewood.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to SoMore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. For more, go to SoMore.org to participate in the discussion. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm Marjorie and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also listen to us on tunein.com. That's TUNEIN.com. That's TUNEIN.com. You can also call our offices at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. Now, as many of us may know that there is this new thing going around with hands up because of the Michael Brown shooting in Ferguson, Missouri. And 5 Ram players, as a gesture of support for this situation, came out before the game over the weekend with their hands up. And the St. Louis Police Officers Association condemned their display. Now, The article is in ksdk.com. And I want to read this article, ladies and gentlemen. And I posted this article on our Facebook page on somore.org. I want to read this article, and I want people to listen very carefully how a police association is describing individuals in St. Louis, Missouri, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the article in thegrio.com. Let me take that article instead. This article was yesterday in thegrio.com. The headline of the article is St. Louis Police Officers Association want Ram players punished for Ferguson gesture. 5 players from the St. Louis Rams came onto the field Sunday making the hands up, don't shoot gesture to show their solidarity with protesters of the Michael Brown shooting and the non-indictment of police officer Darren Wilson. Now, the St. Louis Police Officers Association is calling for punishment of the football players involved, and they also want a public apology. No, they want a public apology. Okay. During the pregame introduction, Tavon Austin, Kenny Britt, Stedman Bailey, Jared Crook, and Chris Givens stood together with their hands raised honoring Michael Brown. Witnesses say Brown had his hands up before being shot and killed by Wilson. The police association called the players' actions way out of bounds in a public statement they released on Sunday. Now, listen to the public statement. This is public statement. Now, I'm quoting from the St. Louis Police Officers Association. The SLPOA is calling for the players involved to be disciplined and for the Rams and the NFL to deliver a very public apology. Riota said he planned to speak to the NFL and the Rams to voice his organization displeasure tomorrow. He also plans to reach out to other police organizations in St. Louis and around the country to enlist their input on what the appropriate response from law enforcement should be. Rhoda 1, I know there are those that will say that these players are simply exercising their First Amendment rights. Well, I've got news for people who think that way. Cops have First Amendment rights too, and we plan to exercise ours. I'd like to remind the NFL and their players that listen to this very carefully, ladies and gentlemen. I want you all to listen carefully. I like to remind the NFL and their players that it is not the violent thugs burning down buildings that buy their advertisers' products. We spoke on this radio station already in the past about the new word has replaced the N-word. We told you about it. The new word that has replaced the N-word. And here we have a police officers association replacing the N-word with the new N-word thugs. You see, ladies and gentlemen? You see? This is the same individuals who have to protect and serve. They're supposed to protect and serve, but this is their mindset. I'm not making this up. Look, go to our Facebook page. Go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Somore Radio. Read it for yourself. This is not Anselm making this up. I remind the NFL and their players that this is not the violent thugs burning down buildings that buy their advertisers' products. It is cops and the good people of St. Louis and other NFL towns that do. Somebody need to throw a flag on this play. It is not the NFL and the Rams, then it'll be the cops and their supporters. Let's go to their full statement. You see, These are the things we need to look at carefully. Here we have the St. Louis Police Association calling in the black individuals in Ferguson, Missouri, calling them thugs. Thugs. That's the new word. That's the new N word. He didn't say violent N. He didn't say violent niggers. He said violent thugs. Same thing. And this is a police association. Are there any black police in that association? Are they going to stand up and say something? Are they going to say to the leader, that's wrong? Are you going to say that? Is he calling the black players in the NFL thugs as well? You know, you got to read in between the lines. Yeah. They might be calling those 5 black NFL players thugs as well. Thugs. See? So when these same officers, okay, meet up on a black male, that's what they think of them. They think of them as thugs. So you know what? We're going to get rid of these thugs. Get rid of these. Look. It's sad. It's sad. Look, we got to tell it like it is. Here's the full statement by the St. Louis Police Officers Association. The St. Louis Police Officers Association is profoundly disappointed with the members of the St. Louis Rams football team who chose to ignore the mountain of evidence released from the St. Louis County Grand Jury this weekend and engage in display that police officers around the nation found tasteless, offensive, and inflammatory. Well, you know what? Anyway, 5 members of the Rams entered the field today exhibiting the hands up, don't shoot pose that have been adopted by protesters who accuse Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson of murdering Michael Brown. The gesture has become synonymous with assertions that Michael Brown was innocent of any wrongdoing and attempting to surrender peacefully when Wilson, according to some now discredited witnesses, gunned him down in cold blood. See, now, this is the St. Louis Police Association giving you their version of the story, right? The St. Louis Police Officer Association business manager Jeff Rhoda said, now that the evidence is in and Officer Wilson's account have been verified by the physical and ballistic evidence as well as eyewitness testimony, which led the grand jury to conclude that no probable cause existed that Wilson engaged in any wrongdoing. It is unthinkable that hometown athletes will so publicly perpetuate a narrative that has been disproven over and over again. Raider was incensed that the Rams and the NFL will tolerate such behavior and called it remarkably hypocritical. All week long, the Rams and the NFL were on the phone with the St. Louis Police Department, asking for assurances that players and the fans will be kept safe from the violent protesters who had rioted, looted, and burned buildings in Ferguson. Our officers have been working 12-hour shifts for over a week. They had days off, including Thanksgiving canceled, so they could defend this community from those on the street that perpetuate this myth that Michael Brown was executed by a brother police officer. And then, as the players and the fans sit safely in their dome under the watchful protection of hundreds of St. Louis finest, they take to the turf to call a now exonerated officer a murderer. This is way out of bounds, to put it in football parlance, Rayota said. You see how these people, you see, this, in situations like these, people true colors actually comes out. Your true colors actually comes out. The SLPOA is calling for the players involved to be disciplined. Yeah, you know what? You black 5 black players, go sit in your corner. Go in your corner. Listen, we are the St. Louis Police Officers Association, and we are going to tell you how you should act. That's right. You don't use your First Amendment right. Go sit in that corner. And when I'm finished,